Hello everybody, welcome back. Today's video is a special one. We have the last episode in the Edinburgh entries. It's pretty emotional. I've edited the video already and I'm like really happy with how it turned out, so I hope you enjoy. Before we jump into it, I just want to say a big thank you to Manicurist for sponsoring this video. So Manicurist are a green beauty brand from Paris, and the product that I used for my graduation nails is the Green Flash. And I'm also so excited just to have this for summer because you want your nails to last. You know, I'm like somebody, I always have my nails painted because I bite them unless they're painted, so I always have them done, and so good to have a way of doing them which actually lasts. So the product is basically a gel manicure that you can do from home, and it's all plant-based, which is really cool because obviously a lot of gel manicures are plastic. Lasts around 10 days, and I found that it doesn't chip like regular nail polish does as well, which is ideal. And what I also love is that you can remove it like regular nail polish by soaking the nail in their acetone free nail polish remover. It's actually really easy as well. It takes like 20 minutes. There's like an LED light, you do the base coat and then put it in for 1 minute, and then 1 minute on each layer of the colour that you're using, and then 2 minutes for the top coat, and that's it. I also really like the formula used because carcinogens and allergens have been removed and there's no irritating substances, and I just feel a lot better about using it than like a regular gel manicure. If you want to check it out, I have a discount code which is manicurist nayna, and I would highly recommend. Yeah, I'm so excited to have nice nails all summer. I'll have a link on the top line of the description, and I'll also put the code down there as well. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Bye! Good morning everyone. It's currently 8:12 on the morning of graduation. I'm leaving in like an hour. I've just done my skincare. Obviously just woken up because I look like I've just woken up, but I'm about to just do some makeup. You can see my dress in the back. I can't believe today is today. Like, I just can't believe, not in like a I can't believe it sort of way, but just it feels weird that this day is finally here. I don't have a good mirror. There we go. Oh, worst thing in the world when you forget to wear the sponge. Okay, one sec. I really wanted to vlog this because firstly I've watched a lot of graduation vlogs and I feel like they're just like a nice thing to have to look back on. Like, that's like genuinely the whole reason I like started making YouTube videos, was to have something to look back on. And also I know a lot of you have watched like my entire university experience, so it feels, I don't know, reasonably apt for you to see its final moment, which, okay, I'm not gonna get emotional because I know that I can't right now. Like, I know I have to just like go to graduation, look nice, take the pictures, you know, like I'm not gonna get emotional, but I have been like, I don't know, I just think this is like a huge season of change, and I guess no one likes change, right? That's what people always say, but I'd say that I especially don't love change. It's not even that I want to like continue or that I don't want things to change, it's more just the transition period is like, I don't know, it's just a weird time. I think I got here yesterday. I'm with my family, my whole family's there, like my mum, my dad, my brother, which is so odd because I think each of them have probably come to visit me like once or twice, but for the most part they're not really a part of my life here, and so it is quite weird to just like suddenly they're just like here. It feels very odd, and also because I'm not in my flat, I'm just in an Airbnb. I'll show you the Airbnb, actually it's really nice. It feels very odd to like come here as like as a guest, I guess, like as a visitor, like not have like a home to go to. And so whenever you move out of somewhere, I find it takes like a while to like actually hit you that you don't live there anymore. And that was the first thing, I think, where I was like, oh, like I don't live here, I don't have a flat, I don't have anywhere to go right now. And it definitely feels odd to be back. It feels very like comforting and like relaxing. Like, I do feel very at home here, but I just know it's, I don't know, it definitely feels different, and it is different. Like, that's life. Things change, people move on, and everyone has to deal with it. So graduation feels weird, firstly because like I should feel so at home, and like, I don't know, I just feel like this city is my home and it feels odd to feel like a visitor. And then I'm really nervous for some reason, even though essentially nothing can go wrong. Like, you literally just have to walk across the stage. I've also made the decision not to wear heels, so I can't, like, I really don't think I could even fall over. So there literally is nothing to be stressed about. But for some reason I don't know. And everyone I've spoken to as well is like, I'm so nervous too. I think it's just like a weird I don't know, it's just like a big day all about you, and that isn't my vibe really. Like, I don't like birthdays for this reason. I just feel like the attention all on you, and I guess that's like a little bit hypocritical, having made like videos of my whole life for like years, but there's something about it that is like the fact that people have to come to this, rather than like, obviously you can choose to watch a YouTube video, I guess. And just, yeah, I think I also have like a hard time celebrating things I've achieved. Like, to me, like, it's very easy to get into a bubble and be like, oh, everyone I know did a degree, and like, you know, I didn't get first, so I'm not like that special, it's just like whatever. When realistically it's like still a big achievement and something to be very proud of. And it's not like, not everyone who does go to uni, like, I don't know, I just feel kind of almost like, what's the point in this whole day? Like, I haven't done anything special. Yeah, and like I said, I know in my head that isn't true, but that's just genuinely how I feel, which is quite sad, to be honest. But yeah, that's what like this whole day is about, which just doesn't sit that well with me. Since like going home, I definitely have had a fair few breakdowns. This year, as in like 2022, I've not cried like genuinely until like a month ago. I'd cried like a handful of times, just like here and there, and I actually used to cry a lot more than that. Like, that was kind of like rare that I would be like so like stable. And then moved out of uni, and for a while I was actually fine. Like, I didn't cry when I moved out the flat. I was sad, but it was just like, oh yeah, like this is sad, whatever. And then I went to Glasgow, and then I went to Copenhagen, and then when I got back from Copenhagen I had like a massive breakdown. I was just like, shit, like I'm never going back. Like, just like, I don't know, I'd been on a long flight and I was like, I just want to go home. And then I got to my house and I was like, wait, this isn't what I meant when I said home. Like, I don't want to be here right now. It's like a sad thing to like kind of realize that stages in your life are over, especially things that you did really enjoy and really like appreciated. And obviously it is time to move on. Like, I've been doing this degree for 4 years, which is a lot longer than like a lot of my friends at other unis and stuff. And a lot of my friends have full-time jobs, or like all of my friends either have full-time jobs or have done masters this year, which as in all of my home friends. So it's like, oh, I don't know, it definitely does feel like time to move on. But I think just because like I didn't love first year, and then I did have fun in second year, but then it was COVID, and then like, I don't know, I finally kind of felt like it was where it should be. Like, the balance was restored, and it was like, see ya. Yeah, I definitely had the best. My favourite year was fourth year, definitely, despite the work, despite like the stress, despite everything. Like, the fourth year was my favourite year by far, and I had like a really nice year. And I've been really happy this year as well, which is really fun, because sometimes when you're like not doing so great, or you're just like, I don't know, there's like things in your life that aren't going great, I don't know, I personally find it easy to like forget what it feels like to just wake up and be happy every day. And I do kind of feel like I got that this year, where it's just like, even though I was so stressed with work and stuff, I was genuinely just so like content and happy with like every other aspect of my life, and that was really fun. And I did have like a really nice time, and I think that's also why I'm like sad about leaving, because obviously moving home, like, it's a big change and everything, and obviously I'm not going to be like, it just takes like some adjusting, and I felt like I had my system down. I felt like I was really happy, and like everything was sort of like working out. Okay, I'm gonna finish this, and then I need to put on my outfit. Obviously got the nails ready, yeah, let's see. Okay, we can do this.
It's good fun, isn't it? Oh, she's Fucking nayna. Bloody hell.
I was surprisingly nervous for graduation. Maybe the prospect of falling over in front of hundreds of people, but I think really what I was scared of is what it signifies. In the weeks and months leading up to moving out of the flat, we would always say, well, at least we have graduation, that's our last hurrah, at least we have, graduation. And the fact that the day actually came and, slipped through my fingers was really surreal. I kept having to pinch myself and say, remember this moment, don't stare into space, this is a big day, try and live for the moment. But honestly, it's so difficult. I am infinitely grateful that I got to have a proper graduation with my friends, my family, and it was really special. My heart goes out to any of you watching this, probably a lot of you who didn't get that experience the past few years. Obviously there are way bigger issues going on in the world, but I know from first-hand experience that completing a degree during these times isn't, it hasn't been the easiest thing. And to any of you watching who are also at uni studying, which I know is a lot of you, I just want to say I'm proud of you, and yeah, big love.
Is this where they're trying to do further down, or is this?
Yeah. Okay, so for the last part of this video, I just thought I would do a little bit of a journal entry for some final thoughts. This is me in first year, 4 whole years ago, which is honestly insane to me. In some ways I feel like nothing's changed, in some ways everything. I want to say some thank yous, I guess, in this video. The main one that I want to say is to everybody I've met in Edinburgh, all my friends, the people who have honestly made these 4 years the best time of my life. I feel like first year, I've spoken about this so many times, but first year definitely wasn't, you know, the happiest I've ever been, and these people have, you know, come into my life and made it like much better than I could ever imagine. So yeah, I love them so much, and they're the hardest thing to leave when I think about Edinburgh and all the good times. And it's a great city, it's a beautiful place to live. I've had some lovely like bedrooms, some great memories, but what is definitely the hardest to leave behind is the people. So yeah, special shout out to them. You mean a lot to me. And I also didn't really back up a lot of footage, so there's plenty of people missing from this, but you know who you are, and yeah, I can't even explain how much I love you, how much you mean to me. Yeah, thanks for everything. The second thank you I want to say is to Edinburgh, the city. I can't imagine ever liking living anywhere as much as I liked living there. It's genuinely the prettiest, most beautiful place to have spent the last 4 years, and I genuinely, it never wore off. I woke up every morning and was so grateful to live in such a pretty place. I could see beauty, you know, everywhere. Obviously the last 4 years has been a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of self-motivation, and it's crazy to be sat here recording this voiceover with a whole degree. Like, there were points where I definitely didn't think I'd make it to here. So yeah, the hard work does pay off. Take this as your sign that it'll all be worth it in the end. And the final thank you I want to say is to all of you. Some of you have been watching since this clip, which is 4 years old, but I guess all of you have joined in along the way, and I'm so happy that I've got to share all of this with you, and thank you so much for your support. And I don't know, there's been some low moments, and having like a community of people I feel like I can talk to, and having a project to like put my effort into has made these 4 years even better. So thank you for everything. I love you lots.